Hello, listeners. We are your hosts, Nigeria N,
Yesenia.
and we are thrilled to welcome you to Notes from the Secretarial poll. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the admin world together. Okay, listeners, so we decided to do something a little different for this episode because it will be Mother's Day once we upload it. So I'm going to turn it over to Yesenia, who's going to share something about her mom in relation to the workplace.
So, a key piece of advice from my mother that significantly impacted my professional success is to fully commit to my work while staying true to my values. She stressed the significance of diligence and maintaining a demeanor of kindness, respect, and honesty in every interaction. Thank you, Mom, for instilling in me the importance of hard work, integrity, and compassion both in the workplace and beyond. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Love you.
Okay, that's so sweet.
I'll
And
get brownie points for this.
okay, brownie points for this. I know your mom, probably not as much as I would like to know her, but I do know her somewhat, and I think that she did an amazing job with
Thank
you.
you. The same
Um,
as your mom.
thank you.
I
And
miss her.
I know that's why I'm like, it's funny because I was gonna go right into saying my memory or whatever, and I had to fight back like the emotion, and so it's like that's where the laughter came in.
The nervous
The
laughter.
nervous laughter, right? If I'm ever on trial, I think it's pretty clear when when I laugh, it's a nervous laughter. I might not be telling the truth, or it might be a very emotional moment. Let's see. Gosh. So for folks who don't know, I lost my mom in 2020, right before COVID. So that's why I probably seem a little like off in figuring out what I want to say. So I think for me, if I think of something that my mother said that's probably lighthearted in relations to the workplace, she would always say if I would complain about something, she would say, "Well, you don't need that job." And I be like, "Ma, we're not the Carringtons. I kind of need this job." Um, but I guess in that she was kind of just saying like, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself in a job. Don't feel as though you have to do things that you either feel that it are just detrimental to who you feel you are or the vision that you have of yourself. Like don't allow people to take advantage of you. Um but she did give one funny piece of advice. I remember one time calling her and saying like, and this was very, very early in my career, calling her and saying like, "Okay, mom, I'm on my way home." And she's like, "Well, I thought you had like a holiday party or a Christmas party or something like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't want to go." And she's like, "Why don't you want to go?" And I'm like, "Cause they're old. Like
No, you did
I
not.
just I just want to come home, you know? I'm what? Still 2021. I want to come home. And she's like, "Girl, you need to go to that party." And I'm like to me, I'm like, why? Right? Why? Right? Why? And she's like, you need to go to that party because that is networking. Like networking, I know it's after hours. I know you're not getting paid for it, but networking is actually a part of the job. And in some places it's part of keeping your job. And she's like, you need to go if for nothing else, to find out where the true relationships lie. You know, see who's talking to who, see who's talking to who and off in the corner, see who. And she was also like, because the next day everyone's gonna have all these stories and you're not gonna know what they're talking about. So
That's so
she was
true. How
right.
many times, have we sat there and watched everybody who they were mingling with? Especially after a couple of drinks, everyone started talking. So yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
good advice.
she was kind of right.
Hmm.
I mean, the number of stories that we have the next day that the office was buzzing because this or that happened at a Christmas party or a holiday party. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, so that is my little tidbit about my mom in the workplace.
Very good. So we will now hear from other professionals who will share how their mothers have influenced their careers.
All righty.
Hello, my name is Venae Fowler, and I'm a professional assistant. My mom gave me many tips that helped in the workplace, but the two that stand out the most and that I utilize all the time are one, the interviews are a two-way street. Not only is a company looking for good candidates, but I'm also looking for a company that is a great fit for me as well. So she always told me to go prepared with questions to ask that'll help determine a good fit for myself. And the other one is to be nice to people at all levels. So she always reiterated that regardless of rank or title, that I treat everyone that I meet as important and deserving of respect. And I'm always overly thankful in emails and interactions with people that I work with, no matter who I'm interacting with. And I thank my mom tremendously for these wonderful tips that she told me about and I've been able to utilize in my working life.
Hi, my name is Kat. I am a creative and marketing professional. Some of the best advice my mom has given me over the years that has really helped me in my career and journey has been to always make myself indispensable and to persevere. She used to tell me all the time, persevere, baby, persevere. And I've always held that really close to me and has helped me a lot throughout my journey. So, thanks, Mom.
Hello, my name is Anaya Smith. I am a business analyst and project manager with Brilliance Business Solutions. One nugget of advice that I'd like to share that my mother gave me going into the workforce, which has remained true throughout my career, spanning more than a decade, is always maintain a balance between home life and work life. She drilled in me to make sure I understand that work is not my identity and that at any company you are dispensable. And I think I have always remembered this because as a woman, we tend to have to work twice as hard. However, if we position ourselves and we maintain balance, work will be just that. It'll be work. We will have great rewards on the other end. I hope this advice is just as fruitful for someone else as it has been for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Diana. I am an internal auditor, and one advice I have taken from my mom into the workforce is having a routine. Establishing a list of items that must be checked off at the beginning of my day. And starting my day by doing that, it's something that helps me not only stay organized, but it reduces the level of stress. And when new distractions come about or new tasks, then I have the energy to tackle the new items. It's just having just knowing that the most important items on my list or things that must get done have already been started or are in motion. It keeps stress levels to a minimum and help me feel more productive throughout the day.
Hey everyone, my name is Christopher Collazo and I'm an office manager for a preventive agency. My mom has given me plenty of tips throughout my work career, but I would say the one that really helped me was to be kind to people. Yes, I know that sounds very basic, but the workplace can get stressful, and if you're adding to that stress, it won't help anybody. Being kind can really change the mood in the workplace and bring positivity to everyone's day. I say good morning to everyone. I say good night to everyone. I hold the door for people. Simple manners always wins. So yeah, I would say being kind really helped me and helped the people around me to succeed.
Hello, my name is Brandy Forman. I am the owner and director of Miss B's Creative Care. I've been in childcare for a little over 15 years, and I'm on my way to opening my second location, and it's such a blessing. But my message to the mothers today is not to forget to take care of yourselves. Implement that self-care day at least once a month when you dedicate a day just to yourself. We have to remember to take care of ourselves because we are taking care of everything else. um, you know, I know me, I tend to talk myself out of those days, but now it is a priority because I want to be able to work to my best ability without without the brain fog and the tiredness. I know you all have it too. um, but take your self-care day. Get your massage. Get your quiet time. Take a bath. Don't open the door for the kids. Have dinner, date yourself for a day just to rejuvenate and to energize. It's important. So happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there that I know are working to make sure our families run smoothly. Make sure that you dedicate some time to yourself is my tip. Have a nice day.
Hello, my name is Suegeil Mercado Cologne. I am an operations manager at a legal service company. Even though I didn't go to college, I moved up in the company because there was one thing that my mom told me that always stayed with me. She always said there's no position or job small in any business. If you want to be a toilet cleaner, just be the best toilet cleaner out there. People will see that and respect you for that. Doesn't mean you're going to stay there, but you have to start from somewhere. So I thank my mom because that tip helped me move up in my career. Also taking the time to learn new skills to improve myself to be better.
Hello, everyone out there in podcast land. My name is Tamesha. I'm a native New Yorker, but I'm currently residing in the state of Maryland. And the host of the show, the lovely Nigeria and Yesenia, they are two people who are near and dear to my heart. So I wanted to publicly say congratulations again to them and good luck on the journey, ladies. And before I share out about the jewels that my mom dropped, I want to wish everyone out there a fabulous Mother's Day. Hope you take the time to reflect and enjoy. So when I think back about my mom and some of the lessons that she taught me and my sisters that translate to the work world, what continuously pops in my mind is her reference to this quote-unquote sheepskin paper. When we were growing up, my mom would always walk around the house telling me and my sisters to make sure that we get that sheepskin paper. She said, if y'all don't do nothing else in life, make sure you get that sheepskin paper. And then she would follow it up and say, once you get that sheepskin paper, you won't need anybody to help take care of you. You'll be able to take care of yourself. So, of course, as a young child, I didn't know what the sheepskin paper was. But as I got older and I began to question it, all my mom really wanted for all of us to do was to basically finish school and get our get our diplomas in school and then get our degrees in higher education. So if we had to compare and contrast my mom's, walking around talking about get that sheepskin paper back then, it's basically equivalent to today's secure the bag. So, we say secure the bag. That means get your money legitimately in 2024. So my mom always, drove home that we need to get that sheepskin paper. So what I didn't know was that back in the day, sheepskin paper was what diplomas and degrees were printed on. Of course, it's no longer being printed on sheepskin paper nowadays, but they use a alternative because it's cheaper and they make it look like a sheepskin paper. But I have since heeded my mom's advice. She's no longer with us, but she was here to see and experience me getting several sheets of sheepskin paper. So I got my first sheepskin paper from Dodge High School in the Bronx, sheepskin paper from the College of New Rochelle for my undergrad degree. I got another sheepskin paper from Towson University when I got my master's. And then I got a fourth sheepskin paper from the University of Maryland when I got my second master's. So shout out to all the moms, past and present, who dropped the jewels on their children and it stuck with them. Appreciate all the moms. So until next time, bye.
Hi, my name is Carina Castillo. I'm an accounts receivables analyst, and a few tips that my mom has shared with me to help succeed in my career are to always be on time, to be honest, to believe in myself, to not be afraid to take chances and to speak up, to really just hone my skills and be the best person to be. I think that a lot of people in the workplace kind of forget that we're all human beings and we make mistakes, but to allow grace and to be patient. I think those tips have really helped in my success, to allow me to be flexible in my career, to move and jump from fields to get to the field where I am today. And my mom has really helped in giving me the tips to do that. So thank you, Mom.
Hi, my name is Jazz Bailey. I'm a marketing and business development professional. My mom gave me two very helpful tips as I was entering the workforce and just really reinforced these two tips to me to let me know these are going to help you with success in your career and they're very important. The first being always write a thank you note, and a handwritten one. It really goes a long way. So when you're interviewing, whatever it may be, if you have an opportunity to send a thank you note, it really, really does help you stand out and just show that you are appreciative, and it really resonates with people. And also to make sure that you're anticipating your needs of your stakeholders or your clients. So try to think of what they could need before they actually ask you. And that has really helped me in my career. And people have always said, wow, you're so resourceful. You're always thinking ahead. And those are the two tips that have helped me have success thus far. So shout out to my mom, but that has been very helpful in my career.
Thank you for joining Notes from the Secretarial poll for our first Mother's Day episode. Thank you, moms, for all that you do. Someone once said that you've done your job when your children are independent thinkers and are able to take care of themselves. Well, Mom, your job is done, and I miss you dearly.